Welcome to video 2 of the Darthmod Ultimate Commander Denmark series. On the last video I posed the question, would I be able to attack with just one unit from the port against this unit here and then move my other force round the back and attack Stockholm? Well, here's your answer. All I did, it was like a couple of minutes ago to me, was choose one of those cavalry units and just attack straight ahead, and lo and behold, here they are. These can't come on, of course. It is to my advantage, not greatly to my advantage, but it is to my advantage. He has only one horse. I suspect he'd be unwilling to commit that horse. He'll only be firing ball from here. He won't have canister shot. So that's good news. So it won't matter too much if I get up too close to those units there. He's firing better than me. 110 and 40, 8, 11, 7. And what have we got here? 110, 40, 7, 12, 7. Well, what was it? 8, 11, 7. Oh, right, okay. So we might be better, actually. I think we get a +2 charge bonus. We'll find that out when we get into the battle anyway. But, yeah, so the firing is actually the same, isn't it? 110, 40. I don't know what these are then. That's 110, 40 as well. It's just the hand-to-hand combat that they're better at, isn't it? These particular types of infantry. I hope he won't be able to form square. So I'm hoping not much of this army is going to get away. In fact, the ideal situation for me is that none of that army gets away whatsoever. So, okay, let's go for it, see what happens. Well, here we are in the middle of the battle. You can see we're suffering really badly. His artillery have been doing great work against my men, I'm afraid, so we really have been suffering awfully. I don't know if he's still coming on or not, actually, is he? No, he started to withdraw just now. He thought it was worth going for me at first, I'm afraid, but now, finally, he's withdrawing. But unfortunately, I've got quite a lot of men to bring on here, so it is going to take some time to get into position, and during that time, we really are getting hammered. We really are, so, okay, add this one to it as well. And keep doing that, keep building it up until I've got a decent force in there. Now, I was tempted to run round, go and attack those guns, but he'd left people with them, of course, around the back there. He never got too far away from his guns. He really didn't. Had he done that, then we'd have gone in there. But you notice in this as well, sorry to go up and down like that, he never fires at his own men. I think I can still do it, by the way, but the computer never does it for some reason, which, moan, groan, yet again. It's not fair, is it? So, okay, I wonder if I've got enough men there now to take him. Maybe? Shortly, anyway. Oh, got another one now as well. Okay, what happened then? Don't mind losing some men. I don't want to lose too many. What have we got over here? There's a gun over there, isn't there? Shall we go for that one, do you think? I think so. 3 over there. He shouldn't have grape shot, so let's go for those. What's he got in here? Right, he's got... I'd forgotten he'd got provincial horse as well. And he's got a general. So that's another thing to cope with. Okay, let's get my foot again. That's these. Okay. Looking at forming up over there, aren't we? Okay, all my horse are going for him, in the hope we'll take at least one of them out. That looks like it might be his general coming over, is it? No, it isn't. I would expect his general to come over, but he isn't doing. Okay, yet another unit coming on. Take some time. I wasn't going to show this battle until I'd got everybody in place, but unfortunately his artillery was so effective, I thought I can't not show that. You know, it really was quite daunting, I suppose. Best way to describe it. Where are my horse now? Come on, it should be there by now, surely. Are we there? Right, please tell me he isn't firing grape shot. Or canister, I should say. No, he isn't. I don't believe so anyway. What's he got there? Right, that was the big hit, wasn't it? Oh, 75. Two of those units gone down to 75 from over 100. I can't afford casualties like those. These men are too expensive. They are. Crazy, isn't it? But it's true. Right, okay. Where are we? These. All of these now. Minus those. And again, I want to get those in this position here. Right, well I don't know why he hasn't attacked me with his own horse. What's he got there? Regiment of foot. Right, let's get these back. He's completely destroyed now. Come on, moving quickly please lads. And then once we've done that, I want to go in and take these other cannons. But he's now left completely exposed out here. Come on, out of the way lads, out of the way. I think he got a shot in actually, he did. But I think it's worth it to clear these guns out of the way, he's got a lot of them. Right, get my infantry in place. Taking a long time to get into position, isn't it? But we shall get into position eventually. Right, I don't care if his infantry come for me, I don't care if I lose all of my horse, doesn't really matter that much to me. The main thing is those guns go. Oh, and those guns are coming back at me. Right, they're all shattered. And I think all my infantry are now moving into a position that I want them to be in. Yes, they're moving a long way round, but that's no matter to me. Okay. Well, where are they going? Shattered? Well, those shattered ones are running towards me. £6 a foot artillery seem to want to fight me for some reason. Extraordinary, isn't it? Well, I don't think he's going to get there in time to rescue them. And he certainly isn't committing his horse, is he? So that's great news for me. He's obviously holding his horse back for something. I don't care. And they're shattered as well. He's got one left out of 27. Well, there's no way that they're going to return. Absolutely no way. So I'm going to bring my men round here now as quickly as possible. Right, okay. I didn't realise how exposed, really how quite exposed his guns were there. I really didn't. Right, now, I think now my men here... See, what I can't do is choose... Well, I don't think I can. I don't think I can choose all my infantry. It's either musketry or it's, you know, for M, or it's hand-to-hand combat. So, I think, though, we might as well square up to him there. I'll improve on that formation in a little bit, in a little while. But for now, I'll rest the horse so that we can use them to go charging into his flanks or even take on his own horse. What are they doing over there on their own? I'm looking on this little map down at the bottom here now. What are they? General's bodyguard. Oh right, okay. I forgot all about them. Right. Okay, let's bring those up, say, here. Now what I'm hoping to do is advance and then engage him with infantry fire, and then the moment I engage him with infantry fire, I'm going to charge in. I'm going to charge in with these ring bayonets that we've got, and then I'm going to charge in on each flank with the horse as well, just as soon as my infantry have had enough time to recover, and particularly my horse have had enough time to recover. So let's look on here. Can I see these bayonets? I can. Yep, I can see bayonets. They actually look like socket bayonets, don't they? But be reassured, they're not socket bayonets. Okay, I think I just got lucky there, didn't I, with his with taking out that horse. Sorry, with taking out that artillery with my horse. Let's bring my men, my horse, 2 units I think, from this side over to here. Come on, why won't you go there? Right, over to there. Good. And then this unit here. I know he's got his horse over here, and I'm going to end up engaging that horse, probably, but I'll just end up with the one over this side. Just over there. Oh dear, not very good terrain that, is it? Afraid not. Cool, 73 in that unit there. Not brilliant. Okay. Right, he's come forward. Over to here. Now, let's move just a little bit quicker, chaps. Was that a hidden unit or something he had there? I'm not sure. But anyway, it's not going to last very long once we get into position. I thought I'd ask them to run. They're not running though, are they? Okay, just so we can start hitting them as soon as possible, that's all about. Okay, he's got a shot in. Right, let's hit him with quite a few shots back now, lads. Okay, I'm going to engage him in a firefight there for a while. I don't mind that so much. Can they read? What are they? Pikemen anyway, aren't they? So, okay, right. Should start to hit him a bit now. Now, let's bring the horse around here. God, is he just withdrawing? Looked like he was withdrawing then, didn't it? Huh! If I attack him, he's going to rout backwards. He'll rout that way, and then those troops will end up becoming involved in the action. I don't really want that. Let's get my horse behind here somewhere. Right. Oh, I see engaged over here as well, are we? Right. Okay, horse in position. Now, let's hope he can't form square. What's he got there at the back? Provincial cavalry, he's got a full 90 in there. I think it might be worth me having a go at that foot, you know. He's just left it completely exposed there, hasn't he? Okay, flank attack on there. Actually, I think he might be ganging up on those, is he? Right. Okay, yeah, I'll go for a bit of a flank attack on there if you want to expose yourself, that's fine. Okay. Why haven't we hit those men yet? Come on, you should be going more quickly than that. Yep. I thought I asked another one to charge him as well, actually, but maybe not. It was just that one, was it? Well, I don't know. Okay, right. I don't want the horse in this, but I do want to move... Where are they? These around to here. Get a good flank attack on there, which means then that the horse are safe to go chasing those off, you see. I want those completely broken and out of the way if I can manage it. And these as well, provincial horse. Let's get these into a position as well where they can do some damage. Over here perhaps. Right. Okay, well, we should have the better of him. What's he got there? He's got provincial cavalry there. But we should be getting a bit of decent fire against him there, so... Right. Okay, how are we doing with those? Shattered. 77 of them left. What are those there? Line infantry. Ah, he's pulling back, isn't he? Right, okay. How far back is he going? Quite a long way. Okay, let's do the same then. Only 34 of those left now, so they are suffering badly, aren't they? Aha! He's fired at my horse. Damn it! Okay, send those in. And what about these with their pikes? They can go in. And what about these with their bayonets? They can go in. And these here, also with their bayonets, they can go in. And these here, are they pikemen? Yep, they can go charging in. And these here, again with their bayonets, we've got an advantage with the bayonets, so we're going to use that advantage. There's no doubt about it. Let's go for it, lads. Let's go for it. Our biggest advantage in this game is in melee. So, attacks all the way down the line. Oh, everybody broken, everybody routing. Oh dear, what's happening over here? Looks like my horse got caught there. So let's throw some line infantry in there as well to help them. Can't do any harm, can it? I think I'll send my general into there as well, just to give them a hand. Because I don't want those horse coming back on, really. Right, okay, I think that's just about everybody, is it now? They've only got how many left? 11 out of those, so I don't think an 11-man unit is going to reappear. And if it does reappear, it's not going to be much use to him, is it really? So let's get my horse back in here as well, into here. Okay, now we've lost quite a few men, but we do have an advantage with these ring bayonets, so we're definitely going to use those. Line infantry there. I think everything's gone now. It's just his general, isn't it, over here really, that's causing me the problem. Is it a general or his horse anyway? 73 now, isn't it? So, no, he's going eventually. Yep, okay, good. Right, because I've got my general's bodyguard in there as well, haven't I? I think he's got a general's bodyguard somewhere as well, you know. Well, I know he has, but whether it's still in the game. Right, I'm going to continue this and mop up as many people as I can, but I understand how dull that is to watch, so I'm going to get on with that on my own. Well, it wasn't a good result, but it wasn't a terribly bad one either, bearing in mind the kind of quality of troops that we've got now. Look at that, 245 lost, those pikemen, for 58 killed. It's extraordinary, isn't it? I don't know how on earth they managed to lose so many. What on earth happened there? Really don't know. But anyway, these chaps as well, militia, 117. Well, that's fair enough. They're only militia. But you know, you think they're hand-to-hand combat and they've got the ring bayonets. You'd have thought they'd done better. 112 lost for the pikemen here, 153 killed. So it's not brilliant, is it? But anyway, that will be the horse unit that got away. Couldn't do anything about that one. I don't know how many of them got away, but there were some, I'm afraid, that did get away in that situation. Now, I need to put something back in here just to sort of look after the place because I'm leaving absolutely nothing at all around here. So I have to leave something. What shall I leave? One unit of pikemen? No, I'll leave the militia behind. Can they reach? Yeah. Okay. Beginning to think one lot can reach up there as well, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave this militia behind in there. Right, okay. Just to sort of give it a little bit of extra defence, not much I'm afraid. Might delay forces attacking there enough, you know, give me enough time to be able to get back and do something about it afterwards. But I think I'm going to need the whole of this army, or at least a significant part of it for this attack on here, I'm afraid. Now, I don't know how far he got, the chap who ran away, but he can't go anywhere, he can't reach anywhere anyway, whatever happens. So I think, well, if I can go and have a look now. Let's go and have a look. Okay, let's get all these now onto here. Okay, navy round here, and hopefully we can attack here now. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he's still got troops in there. He's still brought more troops. 1, 2, 3 he's brought down. Right. Okay, that's a pain. So how many is he going to have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus those three. What's that? 14. He's going to have about 14 units in there. And I've got 13 in here. And they're depleted, but they have picked up chevrons. So, might not be such a bad thing. It's worth a try, isn't it? It's got to be worth a try. Okay, I don't suppose these can get anywhere near the action. In fact, I wonder where... Oh, in fact, one of them is... Ah, right, okay. One of them will be that horse unit. It's this one. He's the one that got away, isn't he? Okay, I'm pretty sure he won't be able to get anywhere near the action, but we'll move him in the general direction anyway, just in case it makes a little bit of difference. Okay, let's get these off here then, and see if we can effect a good attack on here. Now, can we reach? Can anybody reach? Yes, they can reach. Yes! Wow, guns can reach. That's great. The big problem in the last battle, of course, was that... Oh no, he can't. Can he? Maybe. We said the gun could, didn't we? So... No, not him. Looks to me as though all the others... Did I include the general? I don't even know if he's included. Is he highlighted? I just can't tell. Okay, he's highlighted now. Okay, let's go for it then. Hopefully. Right, it's not in my favour. He's got... I think that's 2,600. And I've got 2,000. I've got 2 units coming on as reinforcements. So... Well, there's nothing I can do really but go for it. I can't see any alternative. So the militia units are up to what, 300, aren't they? So I'll just continue siege for a minute and then let's have a look at what what tech the Swedes are up to. They've got a square formation, but they haven't got... Hang on a minute, I thought I had the ring bayonet. Oh, I have. Ah, yeah, of course. What it is that they haven't even got that. Yeah, we've got the ring bayonet, you see. They haven't even got the plug bayonet, but they do have, that's interesting to know, isn't it? They do have square formation. So, what have they got in there? They've got one lot of horse, that's the one that we've beaten already. And then they've got guns. But in terms of horse, they really are struggling. But I'm now a unit of horse down, aren't I? I've now only got 2 effective units of horse. But he's got 1, and surely he's taken more hits than I have with mine, so my advantage is definitely going to be with the horse, so let's go for it. Well, it looks like we're winning the cannon battle anyway, so my reinforcements have come on, I've formed my line, and we've hit his cannon a couple of times. I don't think he's hit mine at all yet, has he? He's probably been firing at something else, I haven't really noticed. I've been too bothered with the reinforcements. Why did it show me how many men I've got in there? There you go, 4. I've still got 4 guns. He's got 4 out of 5, so in fact I think he's intending moving them somewhere. They're light guns. These are 6-pounders, so they're not as heavy as mine, of course. So once those guns are out of the way, which I suspect they will be, because he doesn't want to advance on me, he's defending his position, so he's expecting to move those guns to a place where they're going to be most effective once the attack goes in. He's got 27 men on those guns, can you believe? 27? He started with how many guns? 5 guns. So I mean, that's, well, it's about 5 each, isn't it, roughly? Okay, add a couple. 2, 4. In fact, that's right, isn't it? 4 on there. There's 1 on there. So there's 5. So that's about right. Crikey. I think it must be... It just says artillery though, doesn't it? It says foot artillery. It doesn't say like horse artillery or anything. So it's quite unusual to have so many really involved in that. But anyway, I'm quite happy for him to stand there and get pounded. Let's just have a quick look. It's a shame actually you didn't... I came into the battle just at the point when the... well, I brought you into the battle, I should say, just at the point when the artillery piece exploded. In fact, it's the artillery piece and limber by the look of it, wasn't it? It's all this lot here, wasn't it? And that's why I brought it in. I thought, oh great, there's some action here. I thought it was just going to be setup time and a bit boring, but no, we actually got a couple of hits. So it's going to be a case of, I'll just show you what the battlefield is. Okay, he's got his artillery along here, all the infantry all the way along here. And if we look at his infantry, we should be able to see that they don't have any bayonets. No, they don't, so that's excellent. Whereas our troops certainly do have bayonets. My infantry is still getting into position, of course. You know, the reinforcements are still finding their positions. I've lined up like this. I lined up all the way along in a line, roughly where I thought he was going to be facing me. And then what I did, and really, again, it's given the enemy the initiative, which I think is wrong. I'm making the attack, so I should have the initiative on really dispositions, so I should be able to outmaneuver the enemy really in a way. But okay, that's just something I have to take on the chin there. I was expecting that that he'd come and attack me, so I'd put my horse fairly near to my guns, but hidden in the woods here at the back. You'll notice both of them have got these little bush markers on them here to say that they are hidden in trees, and of course they are. The other reason for that was I thought his artillery would engage, and once his artillery had engaged, I thought that it would be against my horse. What's that? Oh, it's a bit of wall. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, are they going now? Oh yeah, they're shattered. They've absolutely gone. That's brilliant. Once they've gone, like I say, he'll put in his attack, won't he? That's foot garrison line infantry. What I could really do with, most of all, is his horse charging, so we can get those out of the way. But these are quite dense formations, aren't they? So maybe we do want to attack those. So what's these over here? Militia. There might be other troops in here, of course. That's woods. Those are woods, I should say. So, or that's a wooded area. Oh, look. 221. No, not much, is it really? Could have done with better than that. Well, it looks like he's going to stand there and take that for a while, doesn't it? Oh, and by the way, this was improved settlement fortifications. That's what was giving the enemy such an advantage on an auto-resolve. And of course he hasn't got anything at all in here, has he? So, and artillery's firing a little bit quicker, only 25% quicker, but it is incredibly slow in the game, isn't it? They spend a lot of time scratching their backsides, don't they? Rather than loading and firing their weapons. So, right, okay, not much to show now, but if the enemy come on, which I've no doubt that they will at some point, I've no doubt that they will at some point decide we're going to have to engage. So anyway, I'll bring you on when that happens. Okay, artillery has seen off his artillery over here, as you saw before. We've seen off his horse, which was behind here, the provincial horse, which also had his general. What I did is I trained my artillery on this point here. I didn't realise actually but my artillery was firing at his retiring, or I should say shattered, routing artillery, and then it continued to do the same when the horse had gone as well. Now the target, no, it didn't do it with the horse actually, just did it with the artillery. So and a few shots were wasted that way. I've been targeting this unit here, and the reason for that was that I thought because my guns are virtually behind my position where I'm looking now, the balls would roll from here through to here, and they would hit the horse at the back as well. I don't think you can see the horse casualties. Don't know if you can spot any in there, but the horse were directly behind this unit here. So it worked actually. It meant that I got the maximum effect from my ball, my round shot as you would call it. So it was going through here. They've gone from 225 now down to 151. This unit over here is down to 303. I wasn't too worried about that one. It's only armed citizenry, but it maximises my shooting, you see, because not only can I get from, say, misfires either side, I can get a hit. In fact, that's down to 185, isn't it? But the main thing is that I get any ball rolls, you know, sort of going that way as well. So it gives me a maximum advantage. So if I was firing here, for instance, I might get some misfires going that way and that way, but any roll-throughs, any misfires that way wouldn't hit anything. So that's the reason why I've done it that way. I'm now, with 20 minutes of the battle left to go, well, it's actually 18 and a quarter now. I'm bringing my troops round, but my guns are in the centre here, and I don't want my guns firing through my own infantry, because like I said, the game's cruel, it will allow that to happen. So I'm bringing up half of my army on this side here, flanking him on that side. I'm bringing the other side here, the other flank of my army, if you like, up this way. I suspect he's going to have troops in there. You know, I think I've mentioned this before. In fact, I think one of them might have appeared, is it? No, I don't think that's it, actually. But anyway, yes, he's going to have troops coming through there as well, isn't he? So it's going to take still a little while to get into position, but I think it's still worth doing it this way. I think I've got a horse in there as well, haven't I? I don't really want the horse. No. The technique, of course, is going to be to... I thought I was coming further over, actually, being able to engage those as well, but obviously not. I think that's probably the best position for them anyway, really, to be quite frank. Let's bring the horse. I didn't want to move the horse too far forward, of course, because that exposes them. Let's bring the horse up to here now. I have to keep a bit of an eye on those, that he doesn't move down with his infantry against those. Looks like he's moving into position already, doesn't it? Or rather altering his position. So what have we got here? We ought to be able to fire from there. Are we firing? Come on, chaps. Yep. We should be able to get a really, really nice flanking fire on those there. Like I said, he hasn't got any horse anymore. There'll be loads of infantry appearing, of course, from where I said before, you know, from the woods there that are currently concealed. But we should really make a bit of a mess of him there, shouldn't we, really? In fact, I'm tempted to go charging in there, really. They're pikemen anyway, aren't they? So probably makes the most sense, doesn't it? So I'm going to go charging in against those there. And in fact, come to think of it, these here, they've got ring bayonets, so let's get those in there as well. These chaps over here, I don't know what they are. What are they? There should be 2 units there. Why am I only highlighting one? It's this one, isn't it? Okay, good. Let's get these into some kind of position as well then. Where? Perhaps over here. Run those into position there as well. Okay, whoops. Right. Okay, so we might get a couple of shots in against those there as well, mightn't we? They should hit the flank of those. That should be an effective attack there. I don't quite know what those are doing. What are they? Militia? Why did they go in that way? I thought they were pikemen that were going to be hitting him. Is it these? Are these my pikemen? Oh, they're the pikemen. Right, okay. Oh, they're going already, aren't they? So that should be a success. Good. Oh, here is other units, hidden units. Back. That surprised me. And yet, they've taken hits as well, haven't they? 298 out of 37. I wonder if they just moved back from where they were before, you know, from where the artillery was hitting. That's a possibility, isn't it? Okay, now I had some horse over this side. I'm not worried, by the way, about anybody breaking from this. So long as they're shattered, that's not a problem. Okay, don't quite know what's happening there though. Line infantry, standing, doing nothing. What are these doing? They're my pikemen. So get those in there as well. How are we doing over here? 114 Denmark, 225. They're going down, not quickly enough. I'll throw the pikemen in again afterwards as well. So let's find out what's happening over this side here. Oh, we are engaging with fire, so that's good news. Why isn't anybody in front of us? That's the thing. Oh, maybe we just haven't moved far enough, have we? Right, he's moved down that way, but I think I need a little bit more, say perhaps a couple up there. Up there. Yeah, and then I'll move these in, say across here, to give a little bit of extra fire on that side there. Okay. Now, oh, I'm breaking. Darn, that's not good, is it? Right, okay. Something in there is still firing. Not you, you shouldn't be firing. Have you in there, please? How am my horse doing against there? 144, 143. Provincial cavalry. Let's charge those in there as well. Oh, they're firing as well. Come on, chaps, I want to see a broken flank over there. That's just not good enough at all. Right, engaging with fire over there. Right, now, have we revealed any troops in these woods yet? I think we might just have done, you know. Okay, right, horse over here, ready to charge into the flank when the moment arises. We've got everybody here. Yeah, we seem to be breaking his flank here, don't we? I hope. It's not one of mine. No, it's his. Ah, good. See, he's shattered. Right, that's good. Well, let's get those in there against here then. These haven't got anything to target now, so they can go in against this one. Right. Okay, all a bit messy, I know, but you know, I'm afraid it has to be this way. They're just broken. They're shattered, but the others are broken, so let's go charging in against those broken ones, just to make sure they've gone completely. Bring these around here, just to add to this general debacle. And these chaps here charge into his flank. Let's just see if he does adopt a square formation there. I doubt that he will, you know. I really doubt it. I think he's just going to let that go. He isn't doing, is he? No, he isn't. Right, okay. So let's support the attack going in there by the horse. And charge him here as well, because remember, hand to hand is our advantage here. They're broken. Are they shattered? Once they're shattered, I can go straight into the next unit. Broken. So let's bring those in here then. Broken. Why are they still broken and not shattered? I want them shattered, please. Okay, everything's going over that side by the look of it. Yep. Okay, it's looking like he's going to have to run, isn't he, I think. Are they shattered yet? Yes. Good. Right, bring the horse in over here then. Right. Well, I was going to give them a shot, but I've changed my mind now. I'm just going to charge them in. Right, they're going for this one, who is now wavering. Okay. How are we doing over here? Everything's going, isn't it? So I don't need to worry about any of that. Good. And these are engaging in here. Are they shattered yet? Yes, they're shattered. Excellent. So it's just that one unit there to go, isn't it, I think? And then that's it. What are they doing? They're standing around doing nothing. That's what they're doing. Right. Okay, I'm just going to end battle on that one. Don't need to continue that, because all we need really is a defeat, and we've taken Stockholm. That's taking a while. Okay, here you can see the results. Lost 621. But this is early stage. It's heavy melee stuff, this, I'm afraid. You know, it's close-up stuff. Look at this, 33 lost, 280 plus killed. I think it was somebody, I can't remember now, in the Polish campaign who said that I should use my cavalry more effectively. Well, they're quite right, you know. Throwing cavalry into somebody's flank like that really does make an incredible difference, doesn't it? But anyhow, oh dear, it's red. Not surprising there, because, oh, look at that, minus 23. No way we're going to be able to recover from that one. I think I do, though, want to repair these. Ah, I've got an Admiralty now as well. Oh dear, no more money left. So I can't replenish any of my troops at all. I'll tell you what though, that might not be such a bad thing. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. Because yeah, because I can't really afford to keep these units. I mean, that's costing me now 134. You can see it's related to the number of troops in there. That one's 166. This one here is 147. So they're cheaper to keep. Now you might say, well, why don't I amalgamate them? Well, that's because I think I need them in order to settle this population. Eventually, anyway. I'm not sure, but I think I might need to. I don't know if I can get those back on the ships. I think I could probably do with getting them back on the ships and then getting those over to here somewhere, not there perhaps, but certainly over to here maybe is the place to be. I'm not too sure about that now. I hope the ships can get back anyway. Ah. They can get back to there to defend this. Whether they can actually get back to drop any troops off there to help that situation, I'm really not too sure. In fact, I'm not convinced about that at all, really. Yeah, might be better now if I occupy this place instead of this one, but I'm not sure really about that. But let's just sort of sort that one out. Let's see if these can get back onto here first. No, hang on, let's not. Let's first put my ships, apart from my sloop being the fastest one. I wonder if I damaged that port on the way, did I? That was silly of me if I did. Right, I'm going to put those back into there. Okay, so they can defend that area. I'm hoping my sloop has got all the movement that a sloop normally has. That's got very good movement, so it ought to be able to get there and back. So if I put a couple of units on there, let's just see if I can. Can I get those back on the ship? No, they're not going to go on, are they? How about a couple of these? Yeah, they can move. And they can move. I wonder if I take, say, 3 of those units there, put them on the ship. Can I get them on the ship? Right, okay, we're on there now. Bring the ship over. I know this place is in a terrible state. It's going to be hard to look after, but I really need to get some men back over here. I just hope it's going to allow me to drop them off again. I'm not convinced it will, you know. It'd just be nice to have a couple of men in this place here. It really would. Can I drop them off? Ah! I can drop them off. That's good. Okay, and bring him back over to here. Okay, well, what with repairing all the buildings over there in Stockholm, I can't do anything else really. I haven't got any money, so region captured. Yep, Sweden. Trait gained. Thank you very much. Another trait gained. Yeah, thank you very much. And I don't think these are going to be able to move in there. No, they're not. But at least they'll deter anybody from landing on this particular point here. That might help. What's going to prevent anybody landing here, I really don't know, except for him stopping people from just landing without engaging. I really don't know. My fleet is wholly inadequate compared with what the British can produce, and if he's going to bring that over, what ships has he got? He's got 2 5th rates. Oh, I might be able to handle that, you know. But can I handle them before he drops the men off? I've got 2 5th rates, and I've got a 6th rate and a sloop. I might just be able to handle that if he comes for me. As for the army, let's see what he's got in there. Oh my giddy aunt, look at that. 11 units in there. Is he going to make an attack? Really, all things being even, and I'm hoping this is what I've achieved by putting those few troops in there, that he will go for Iceland instead. Iceland is a better target for him, I would think. Now, as for these here now, I think they're on green. So, crikey, I thought they'd be in red now. These here are also. In fact, let's have a quick look and just see what we've got. Regions. There's only Sweden that's no, Stockholm that's in red. That's good, isn't it? Right. Okay. Well, I can't see what else I can do that turn, so it's going to have to be turn end for that, and let's see what happens next. I didn't damage that port anyway, did I? So that's good. More British ships. Ah, but the British turn is over. Oh, that's interesting. So the British aren't coming for me. Well, I'm going to have a pretty darn good income from Stockholm this turn. So I'm hoping to recruit lots of troops in there and begin to replenish. In 2 turns' time, any rebellion that occurs, and it will in 2 turns' time, trade agreement. Ah. Yeah, I'd love to give you a trade agreement. Oh, of course, we're right next to you now, aren't we? Have you got anything you can give me? Any tech? You have. You can give me square formation. Do you want to give me a trade agreement for square formation? I could give you also... I could give you a plug bayonet. How's that? Oh, hang on a minute. Plug bayonet, square formation. How's that? Good sir. Oh, I can agree to your offer. Right, crikey, I thought they were going to say no then. Basically the first sentence. Oh, here we go. Where are these? Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. Oof, God, he's got quite a lot, hasn't he? If only Russia would wipe out St. Petersburg, that would leave me with only 1 or 2 areas to take, and that would be the end of Sweden. That would be really good if I could do that. Oh yeah, if I could control the whole of Sweden, that would make such a difference to me. It would no longer be Denmark, it'd be like Denmark and Sweden, wouldn't it? So almost like a kind of alliance. But I can't rely on that. Letter of demands, Sweden. Well, no surprise there, you're being very heavily taxed. Workers on strike. Sweden, pass blocked. Who's blocked? He's blocked. Huh. Oh well. Well, they can go into there. Yep. And these can go into here. Okay. And still they're not going to be happy, are they? They're on a -17. What happens if I exempt them? -7. No, it's still no good. Ah, I didn't realise. Damn, I could get tech in here. Oh, and look. I've been recruiting carbines. How stupid is that? I don't want carbines. Take them off carbines. I don't even want those on carbines. Who's the best for this? There's 6. 4. Oh, I can't believe I almost got carbines. That's ridiculous. I want naval shore facilities so I can get a better navy. I want a dockyard. So I'm going to go for this one. Okay, it's going to take ages to get it, but I'm still going to go for that anyway. So, right, what can I recruit in here? I've got 2,256 to spend. And I could get line infantry, really, that's all. Might just be worth amalgamating and then getting line infantry. I think that's perhaps the way to go, isn't it? We're looking pretty poor in here. What infantry have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 infantry units. He's bringing 3 down. Well, 2 of them are artillery, of course. I could have done with canister shot. I wonder... What? No. What am I talking about? I wonder if the Ottomans would trade with me now. Not trade, sorry. Well, yeah, trade tech is what I'm thinking of. Okay. Will you give me canister shot for the plug bayonet, please? No, we're not certain. No, you won't do it. Oh, it's a shame. I could have done with canister shot. Close range canister shot against those would have been really, really handy. Certainly would. Right, okay, so we're on a minus, what did I say, a -17. Exempted from tax, they're on a -7. I've got to get my tax rate somewhere back to normal now. This is just silly. It's just killing my economy. Yeah, so change tax policy. Let's get it back to normal. Come on. Right. Total income from taxes. What's that all about? 4,336. Ah, I have a very good income next turn. I don't know why, but next turn I'm going to get a really, really good income. Right. Okay, well, I shouldn't complain about it, should I? I wonder if I can trade with anybody else as well. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? No, it must be my ports that are all blocked up, so can't do anything else. Right, how much time have I got left? Still got about 10 minutes. I wonder if it's worth doing anything in 10 minutes. I think they are going to have to go in there, yes. Oops. I wonder what the British are going to do in there. What was that all about? They've taken their fleets away now and left a large army in there. Maybe it's because they're at war with France and they can't get that fleet out. I really don't know, but something strange is happening there with them. And of course I can't see what's going on, can I? So, right. Money to spend. I'm going to need some fresh troops in here because there's going to be a rebellion in here soon. So let's get some troops in here. I need, what can I get away with? The horse I can replenish. I'm going to need regular... Oh dear, is that it? Wow, that's it. And I'm broke. 2 units and I'm broke. Maybe I'm better off not getting the units and I'm better simply replenishing. I certainly want to replenish those, but having said that, they're going to come close soon, aren't they? I might need to go and fight those as well. Replenish those. Replenish those. Do I replenish those? It's such a small unit, I'm going to have to, aren't I? Oh, those anyway. Yep. I'm going to have to. Phew, that cost a load of money. Okay, and just recruit 1. That's all I can afford. I'm going to need troops in here. I really am. There's going to be a revolution there, of course there is. So, as for here, what can I do? Can't do a darn thing. I just have to wait for all that money to come rolling in. Next, can I repair these places? No, these are ones I damaged. Well, I didn't damage any last turn either, did I? So, oh well. I repair this. Nope, I can't repair anything. Well, if he's got any sense, he's going to just move into there. The British are bound to attack that, aren't they? It's just a gift. Anybody's going to want to attack that and drop an army off there, aren't they? What can I do? I can't do anything. I'm going to have to leave it. I could put a ship in there, but that's all it would be. 1 single ship. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to... Where am I? Come on. Miles away. Maybe I need to put 1 single ship into there. Just to prevent anybody moving in. Okay. Sloop. Into there. I think so. Just so it's covered. Then next turn I will repair that because that place is worth 250 to the regional wealth. Now it's only a third tax, you know, that's well, it's at least 80, isn't it, per turn. So it's definitely worth repairing. It's going to cost me how much? Oh, hang on. For the port it's going to cost me 150. Oh, it's barely damaged, that's why. It's only I must have only hit it once or something. I don't know what happened there, but only 150 on there. I bet it's 1,500 to repair that. That's how much it's been costing Sweden every turn to get that repaired. Oh, what a pain! I forgot about tech. You know, technology. Right. Okay. Well, let's see what the next turn brings on. I've still got another 5-6 minutes left, so let's see what happens. Right. British, is that a fleet? There's a fleet, but it's attacking Portugal. That's good. Right. Now there's a fleet that's decided to pirate. Is he going to pirate my route or not? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it, does it? Gosh, I lost so many troops taking Stockholm. It's such a shame actually that I moved those infantry back into... where was it? Into Christiania in Norway, because if they weren't needed to fight an invasion from perhaps the British, then they'd have been far better off in Stockholm. We'll have to see what this revolution brings on, won't we? I should get a decent amount of money next turn, though, shouldn't I? So that will allow me to recruit quite a bit over there in um, Stockholm. If I can recruit in Copenhagen as well, I might be able to ferry a load of troops across to help out. Now, what are the Russians going to do? Can they do anything useful? Come on, Russia. Now where are they? Coming into Norway, aren't they? No, they're coming down to Stockholm. Excellent. But they can't... Is that St. Petersburg? Brilliant. Oh no, it's not brilliant. Damn, the Swedes have kept Stockholm. St. Petersburg, sorry. The Swedes have kept St. Petersburg. I could have done with the Russians taking that. I really could. Well, we seem to have breathed another day. Letter of demand from Sweden. Letter of demand? I thought you normally have riots the second time round. That's interesting. Workers' riot, yeah, that's it. So I got one from... Oh, it's this place as well. So they didn't need to go in there, did they? Hang on, what's that in there? Oh, look. He's got a couple of agents in there. Maybe I should have simply destroyed the place until this place is happy. Sort of -10. I bet you that's giving it a pretty big... What the heck did I do then? That was stupid. Damn. Right, what's he got in there? He's got any horse? No, he's got loads of guns. They're going to play havoc with my horse, aren't they, if I move on to there, onto that field. They really are. Blast. What I was trying to do was look at this and see how damaged it was. Oh, blast. Why did I do that? You see, what I need to do is... I can't remember what it was. See, that's -16. And this here is going to be giving me... This is what I wanted to test before. That's giving me... Why won't it tell me? Oh, it's on here, is it? -4. I think it might be worth me just getting rid of that and then rebuilding it again afterwards. You know, so we can settle the economy, settle everything, and then do it. So I'm going to destroy that place. Oh, I don't like doing it. But I'm afraid it's going to have to happen. I'm going to destroy that and then I'll rebuild it, because we've got plenty of money in this economy, but we can't afford to have too many rebellions or revolutions or whatever you want to call them. So that's a bit of a nuisance, but it's going to have to happen. Now my worry now is if I attack there, am I going to be able to get back again? I'm pretty sure I will, won't I? Do I really need all of these troops to take these? They're pretty punchy, you know, these guns actually. Okay. Workers' strike. What have we got in here? Unit recruited. Right, okay, that's the one that was in here, wasn't it? Right, okay, well, no threats that I can see around here. So, and plenty of money to spend this time as well. So when the revolution does occur in here, I should be able to get enough troops out of here. I should be able to get at least 3 units out of there. How much are these each? 800 each. So 8, 16, 2,400 for less than half of that, or around about half that. I can get 3 infantry units that will be able to help with any revolution. If I can't defeat the revolution the first time round, I get another 3 the next turn, and of course it will help stabilise this while I'm doing it, especially if I've destroyed this place. So anyway, this is going to be a pretty dull battle, and I'm up to the hour anyway, so I'm just going to fight this one off camera, and then move my troops back into here, hopefully, if I can reach, and we should be able to, shouldn't we? Yeah, and then restart it from there, you know, so then the next video you'll see will be from there. So, okay, so far seems to have, I don't know, seems to have been an impossible task turned around. But how are the Swedes managing to hold on to St. Petersburg there? He's got ships. Ah, 2-6 rates. Oh, I'd like those. Oh, they would be rather nice, thank you very much, yes. 2-6 rates, prize money. Dare I move my own fleets from where they are at the moment? I daren't, you know. I daren't move them. What a shame. If Russia had taken out St. Petersburg, I could have attacked here and there, perhaps in one turn, and taken both those places and simply wiped out the Swedes. Well, it wasn't to be, so if it's not to be, it's not to be. Let's get on with this battle and then get back in here, and I won't be showing this battle obviously.